People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Now this video is about the double standard as it exists with the government of Jamaica as it pertains to the rich person. We are speaking about those rich corporate persons. We are speaking about these foreign entities versus the poor man. We are talking about the ghetto youth. Now we see in the latest incident we are speaking about scores of hotel workers. They've been complaining that when they try to access that government program that was set up for persons, we are speaking about employees that are facing hardship as it pertains to the big C. We are talking about the COVID thing. So basically the government set up a program called Set Cash, in which if you are employed and if you have been paying tax deduction for the past 3 months, you were basically eligible for 54,000 Jamaican dollars. We're speaking about as a grant from the program. So anyways, a lot of these hotel workers that have been laid off since the big C kind of strike in Jamaica and global, we are speaking about, became a pandemic. And when they applied for this grant from this program, they were turned down. It was responded and saying that they did not qualify because they are not on the system. They are not paying any taxes. They are not a part of the system that is eligible for this grant. Basically, they are saying that there is no sign, there is no evidence, there is no tax being paid. Now people, these people have been paying taxes for years. Me I talk about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. People, the company, we are speaking about these hotels, we are speaking about these prominent hotels, because sometimes the news people, it seems as if they are afraid to call their name because them don't want to pick up a lawsuit, or them want some sort of free access to the hotel. So therefore they are basically picking who them basically bash and who them basically expose. Now, based on what these persons are saying, and people, when I talk about persons, I am speaking about scores. May I talk about tens, may I talk about 20, 30, 40. As a matter of fact, we are speaking about hotel workers from Montego Bay and also Negril. And in the case of Negril, we are speaking about at least 40-something workers from one prominent hotel. And based on what they are saying is that whenever them check the management and tell them of their problem or their plight, they are told that they are working on it. However, when them go back and check the system again after a week, after they were waiting for their management of the hotel to basically comply or basically make sure them sort out the situation, nothing has been done. They are basically getting the runaround. So therefore the hotel is using Sykes. Now people, when we look at a situation like this, remember these hotels, prominent hotels, as the news media claim, they are multi-million-dollar or multi-billion-dollar international corporation. That means that they are making a whole lot of money. And also, what is even more disturbing is the fact that they are actually taking the deduction from these employees and claim that they are paying it over to the government. We are speaking about 4 years, and people, they have not paid a cent. So basically, they are in Jamaica exploiting the system. They are making millions and billions of dollars per year with cheap labor, and even worse, they are collecting taxes. We are speaking about a whole lot of money from these poor people that they are basically exploiting and getting cheap labor from, and they won't even pay the money that them take from these poor people. So people, I am just showing you the type of person that we're dealing with. I am just showing you, I am just exposing or highlighting the type of persons that the government of Jamaica. And when I say the government of Jamaica, I am speaking about PNP or JLP. And even though JLP is a ruling party right now, some of them want to see no sheep in some green clothing. Basically, I come out and I talk about my hours I talk bad. I am talking bad for what is happening. And if the JLP is a government, that means that they are the captain of the ship. That means that they are responsible for whatever wrong goes on in the country. I just saw the thing said. Point blank and period. So people, I am just showing you Had this been a little man, had this been a little mama and papa, little black man, they would have run in. We are speaking about with the soldier and Popo and make sure so the tax administration shut down the business. But we are speaking about an international corporation. I am speaking about some prominent hotels and people. They are robbing the government. They are robbing the tax system of Jamaica of millions and possibly billions of dollars, and people it come back for hand. We are speaking about the common man. We are talking about the employee. We are speaking about the poor, overworked and underpaid employees. So my question is this: what is the government going to do about this situation? Are they going to just make it slide and act like nothing never happened? Are they just going to sweep it under the rugs? Because people like me say, is a whole heap of money. We are talking about millions of dollars. We are speaking about years and years of unpaid deductible taxes that they are supposed to also pay tax on. So people, the moral of the story is that a lot of these companies under the government of Jamaica basically make them come in and exploit the system. We are speaking about without any sort of repercussion. So my point is that I don't see the government making any effort to run into these international corporations with the Popo and soldier like they have done on several occasions. We are speaking about as it pertains to the little man. We are speaking about with the tax administration, everybody and their mother running into these people business. So people, what is the government going to do? So anyways people, that is my piece as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word, don't put any space between the words, and people, I will be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also please subscribe to this channel. It is called True Jamaica Buzz, and when you subscribe, please press the notification bell or icon and also press all in the option. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called It Happened Again. It happened one more again. We are speaking about the Popo and the joint military team. They basically busted some people in a place called Rhinesbury. We are speaking about in the bushes of Clarendon. Now people, if we remember, this is the second time that the Popo and the joint military operation has busted some party goers, because less than 24 hours ago, or maybe 48 hours ago, we saw that they busted some people. We are talking about in a town. We are speaking about off Slipen Road. We are speaking about close to the fire station, in which at least 3, we are speaking about fire brigade workers, they were also busted in the operation, in which took at least 18 persons, and they were given 250 Jamaican dollars station bill. So people, in this situation, we are speaking about back to back. It happened once again, one more again. We are talking about in the bushes. We are talking about some country place. We are talking about Clarendon. Now, based on the Popo report, it is said that this party that was advertised as social distancing party, wear your mask. We are talking about a breakfast party that was supposed to be held on Sunday between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Now the Popo said that they got information. However, when they went to several places, they could not find the party. However, it seems like the promoters were slick. However, they were not slick enough, because people, you know, so whenever you keep any sort of party, people are going to always hear, and people are going to call the Popo and say, them over there make up here nice, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And people, that was the case in this case. Now, based on what the Popo is saying, whenever they got the information or got the cars that came into the Popo station and they went on the spot, them see couple hundred people at Tech Bush. And people, remember I said that this was held in a place called Rhinesbury. We are talking about Clarendon. We are talking about some deep bush. So people, it was not too hard for the people to take bush in the bush. So the Popo claimed that hundreds of patrons basically scamper in the bush, them basically take for themselves. However, they arrested at least 8 women and also 12 men. So people, we are talking about 20 people. And people, what is so ironic about the whole situation is that whenever you saw the truck that the P0L basically put these persons that they took into custody, everybody have a mask. Everybody basically was taking precaution to make sure that they did not catch the big C. So people, we are speaking about controversy. We are speaking about irony, because if you are keeping a party called social distancing and you have hundreds of persons basically in a one, we are talking about close proximity, it makes absolutely no sense. It is an oxymoron. So people may just say it did not make any sense. And when we consider what is going on as it pertains to the big C in Jamaica, and when we also consider specifically, we are speaking about Clarendon, there is at least 30 cases in a Clarendon alone. So people, what is going to happen when a place like that that is infested or contaminated with at least 30 people get together? It is only going to spread even more. So the moral of the story is this: we are speaking about a set of persons that are fully done and have no conscience, and are always thinking about the money and thinking about partying without thinking about the safety and security of the community. And we are speaking about something that basically can get a whole lot of people sick, and even worse, the worst case scenario, we are speaking about DEADING. People, think about what you are doing. It makes absolutely no sense. It does not make any sense. You cannot be penny wise and pound foolish. Why do you want to party for at least a couple of hours only for people start to drop out like fly? People, the truth and the fact that it makes absolutely no sense. It is irresponsible. It is negligence. It is selfish. Point blank and period. So anyways, based on the information, it is said that the P0L and the joint military team, they seize the sound system, they seize a lot of liquor, they seize a lot of gambling board, they seize a lot of persons, property, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. The superintendent of Clarendon is making people know that he is taking a zero tolerance approach as it pertains to the Disaster Risk Management Act, and anybody that is violating anything as it pertains to the curfew. So people, he is just saying party responsible, party at your yard, stay at your yard. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.